Here.
Yeah, no, hold that thing
Notes are
close to your face, though. Welcome back, guys. Hot Take episode 13,
holy.
podcast episode 13.
You are
Dude,
in my ears. I love it though.
am I loud?
A little bit. Not
Yeah,
even
we
gonna
gotta
cap.
fix the mics in the future, but we'll be fine. We got cushions.
Oh, I fixed it.
We
Oh,
got
I fixed it.
cushions. Maybe that's just like mic monitoring for the headphones. I don't know.
I have no idea, but that sounds wetter. Way better. Wetter.
These guys are just saying
Nah, that
stuff over here.
sounds way better in my ears
Not
though.
we're
So
we're like starting to become not a work in progress, but there's always room for improvement. We'll never be a 10.
yeah,
Can't ever say you're
it'll
10. So
always be a little bit of a work in
we
progress.
think
But
we got the light situation fixed. We got the
yeah,
comfort
it looks
situation
a
fixed.
lot better on the camera at least.
Now we just gotta get like the aesthetic up. Gotta get some background here. Fix our mic problem because currently the mics are still
Yeah, I think my mic's broken. I'm not even gonna cap.
yeah,
But that's a problem for another day.
not today.
Today on Hot Take Hub Podcast, we are going to be talking.
You're loud, dude.
Happens, bro. Happens. We are going to be talking about. We're going to start with a conspiracy I saw,
Dude, I'm
dude.
so excited. I'm so excited.
Are satellites real, dude?
Satellites being real. What do you mean by that? There's a lot of fake satellites up there.
I don't think any of them are out there.
What do you mean, dude? What do you mean?
I don't think that none of them are up there. I just find it hard to believe that there's like
That like a metal disc.
hundreds of satellites in there.
No, there's
up there.
thousands.
That's what I'm saying.
But there's if
I
you,
find that hard to believe.
I forget what website it is, but there's a website that you can look up and it'll show you all of the stuff like
Why
orbiting.
can't I see them? When I look up into the sky,
Because they're so small, dude.
are they really that small though? I feel like they're large.
Jacob, have you ever looked up into the
I feel like they're the
sky?
size of the car.
No. I'm gonna put this into perspective for you. They're not the size of a car. I mean, we can look it up, but you know how small an airplane looks? Like 35,000 feet.
It
up in
looks
the air?
like it's like a car.
I would say it looks like an ant up in the sky, dude.
No, I'm saying like
Now,
it looks like
that's at
it would be the size of a car, but it's
that's
really
at
massive.
30,000 feet, where satellites can't be at, dude. If a
What are
satellite was at 30,000 feet, it'd be falling towards the Earth right now.
Satellites are what? Probably like 100,000 feet closer. That was just such a guesstimate. Who knows? I know they're like in orbit, whatever orbit is. I don't know how far that is.
I mean, dude, but like, they're between 160 and 2,000 kilometers, dude.
Yeah, it's a hike. I don't believe it. I'm not gonna lie. I still don't believe it.
2,000 kilometers. What is that to miles?
How so? Say Verizon, right, or someone sends up a satellite, right?
Yeah.
How do they communicate to that thing? So like obviously that
It's
is no
1,000
shot, bro.
242 miles, dude.
How far is the moon?
Airplanes
far is
are
the
at
moon?
like 30,000 feet in the air, dude. And that's like 6 miles. That's
No
why you
sh-
can't.
I think
see
you're
stuff.
capping. I think you're capping.
What capping about what?
How far is the moon in miles?
Dude, even further. How far?
That was 12.
away
That was
is-
1,200 miles. You said right there.
We'll go back. The moon, dude.
Is that 230,000?
The moon is 240,000 miles away,
All right, it's adding up a little bit now.
and the satellites are only 1,000.
It still seems far fetched that there's like thousands of those things up there. I don't know.
So but
It just mind boggles me that we can just launch those drones up there. They sit perfectly up there, and we can still communicate with them. I don't know. It's crazy to me.
dude, what I think is wild is that Elon Musk sent a Tesla to Mars, dude. You're
He's
worried
a
about satellites
beast,
right
bro.
now. This guy launched. Dude, yeah, I've been peeping that. We might be just destroying someone's ears at home.
All right,
right
I
now.
turned you down a little bit.
Is it working?
I think so.
Yeah, no,
yeah, okay,
definitely.
that's way better for you. Because you for sure just destroyed someone's
I
ears.
was destroying
Headphone listeners, I don't know. PSA, because you're just gonna get destroyed this podcast. Sorry about it, I guess.
Yeah, like that's
We're
a work
testing
in
out
progress.
audio right now.
Yeah, the mics are.
Why
set
do
to
you?
work.
Did you go back up?
No, dude. I don't know. I got a way of talking.
Is it
But,
because you're like going
Let
back
me
and
talk.
forth from
Let
the
me
mic?
talk about no.
Okay, yep, they're done. all right, jump back in.
I'm
Sorry.
talking about Elon Musk right now. My guy launched a Tesla to Mars. I would gladly take that Tesla. I don't think he needed to send it into space. But if he's doing that and you don't think that there's thousands of like car-shaped satellites in the sky,
It's just crazy to think about. Like even like that. Think about how quickly you could get to Mars. It's like 4 days, right?
What?
Like in a rocket, isn't it like 4 days or something? How long is that trip?
Jacob, I think to the moon is like a 2-month travel.
No, really? I haven't done. Dude, I haven't learned about space since legit middle school.
Jacob, if it was a 4-day travel, why do you think we wouldn't be at Mars by
Yeah, adds up.
now? Dude, to Mars?
Right, the space station's like. Yeah, no. Now that you're saying it, actually, the International Space Station's like a month in travel. Now that I think I remember correctly,
Dude,
and then they stay there
how
for like 8 months.
long
Nah, you're
would
right.
it take to get to Mars?
All right.
Dude,
So I was out here just scholarly capping.
you said 4 days. It would take about 9 months for a one-way trip to Mars.
Wow. 4 days seems a little light now.
Dude, but that's according to NASA on May 7th, 2023.
I don't believe it unless
one-way
Elon
trip-
Daddy says it.
A one-way trip to the red planet would take about 9 months.
I
But
don't
like,
believe it unless Elon
why
says it.
haven't we done that? It would take about 21 months for a full round
It's
trip.
Inhabitable. What do you mean? Like
No, but like, don't you think that'd still be dope just to send someone to Mars and see it? That is
we've done that with rovers.
but like to send a human being there. I think
No,
something about
I think if you're just doing it just to see it, there's no point in sending a human life that could die rather than some electronics.
No, I know.
You know what I
but
mean?
Just think about like being that individual on
Yeah,
that rocket.
that
and
will happen
no,
one
but-
day.
And knowing that you are the first person to ever see Mars with your own eyes. Don't you think that, like, dude, that would be? Why? I think I'd start crying. I'm starting to tear up right now. That's like,
Dude, why don't you just become an astronaut?
God, dude, I'm actually like tearing up. I don't know why.
I see you right now.
I'm just something about seeing Mars and being the first person would just be. I don't know why.
We
I'm
talked
so
about this
emotional
before.
about it.
You're an explorer. Like
Dude,
you would
yeah.
want to explore.
Yeah, because it's just something about that's so cool. But I imagine this is so off topic. On topic.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Imagine if Elon Musk.
Still
you know
on
how he
topic.
like he shot a dude like
Conspiracy theory number 367.
I know.
Elon Musk
That is-
shot a dude.
No,
R.I.P..
He shot a fake dude into space in the
Oh,
Tesla.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Now imagine if Elon secretly like had some dude take out some guy, murk him, put him in that astronaut costume, put him in the Tesla,
That'd be a savage
and then
move.
send him into space.
That would be a savage move,
He's
dude.
never getting caught though. There's no evidence. The evidence is on the Tesla in space.
No, the dude could like come forward about it.
The dead
Whoever
dude
killed him.
on Tesla.
No, whoever killed the dude in the Tesla could come forward.
Nah, but what if it was Elon that killed someone?
No, I don't
Like,
believe it.
Dude, but that's a conspiracy.
I'm pretty sure didn't Elon and Zuckerberg sign?
Dude, it's Zuckerberg's human body, dude. That's what's in the Tesla.
A word?
They got rid of that. Zuckerberg's a
Dude, have you seen
What
the
was it?
conspiracy theories about Kanye West being a replica, a clone?
like the one now.
What do you mean the one
Like-
now? There's only been one.
I saw the thing where it was like he was going crazy, and then they shut him down, made a clone of him, and that's why he started to act normal again.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, that's the
yeah.
conspiracy theory that I saw.
I honestly kind of believe it.
No, dude, I don't believe that.
He looks completely different.
Okay, some
And
people
he
lose
said
some
in
weight.
his lyrics that he would like. It's like Juice saying that he was gonna die. It's like they said they were gonna clone him, so they did. Like words are powerful, brother.
if they cloned him,
Excuse me.
I want some of that technology. Clone me.
It's already out there, bro. It's already
Dude,
out there.
people, yo,
You just got to be
no,
wealthy enough.
years ago they were cloning sheep and stuff like
That's
that.
what I'm saying. It's
Like,
out there. You just got to be wealthy enough to be able to tap into it,
dude. Money buys
or
everything.
powerful enough. Sorry,
Yeah. Mm.
because I feel like Jeff Bezos probably doesn't have clone technology because he's not. Maybe he is pretty powerful.
Why would Bezos not have cloning technology?
That's what I'm saying. He is actually pretty powerful.
Dude, all of his
He
little
runs, like,
Amazon warehouse
90%
people are
of
clones,
e-commerce
dude.
is-
Yeah, they're all clones. They're all clones.
I don't think so.
That's how he makes so much money. He doesn't have to pay any of them.
That's just not true.
Now I'm saying stuff.
There's.
None
I
of
would
this is bad.
honestly, I would agree with you if there wasn't an Amazon plant right next to my crib,
they're all clones.
and I saw tons of people getting on and off the bus to
Yeah.
go there.
That's what you think, dude. I'm taking this out of Men in Black, but I do believe that a bunch of aliens work at like Amazon, UPS, FedEx. Like that's how they lay low. I once I
I
saw
think
that
you're
in Men in
just
Black.
capping
And once I saw
extremely
that in Men
hard.
in Black, I was like, you know what, that makes sense. Dude, 90% of aliens work in the United States like postal system, essentially.
Dude, I think you're capping.
Well, I mean, yeah, no one's gonna be able to prove this, but Men in Black did. So, well, they didn't, but they didn't prove
Brother,
it. But
brother, no way we're going for movies for our reliable resources right
no,
now.
but that's just a conspiracy theory, and I honestly see the truth
Look,
in it.
I could see it being possible, but it's not.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to agree. That's why it's a conspiracy theory. But I just think you're wrong. So
So you had brought up something. You said you wanted to talk about human tendencies.
like
What does that even mean? Elaborate.
um shoot, what did I mean by that? Oh, no, I know what I meant by that. Dude, like just like social gatherings. We were talking about
Oh,
yeah,
shout out to my boy
yeah.
Dan. I actually want to get that dude on the podcast. He's so chill.
Yeah,
He was
no.
talking about he was talking about like God or something.
No,
He's
I
like,
started talking about how I think it's crazy that church is like this like socially accepted thing that people just go to this building and start shouting and singing and yelling all the same things as one to basically no one. Like you're shouting this stuff to a priest who isn't even like the person that you're technically worshiping. You're just like saying all this stuff for something that isn't even there.
and then Dan
Ye-
said, "What is a concert?"
ye-
And it actually blew my mind, bro.
No,
A
but
concert is legit a group gathering where people just shout stuff.
see where I had to disagree was the fact that going to a concert, you're shouting stuff that artist is like singing. Like the artist is physically singing it there.
Yeah,
Now
so do the
now
priests.
if
The
we went to
priests sing it
church
too.
and Jesus was just sitting there singing these chants with us, yeah. Then I'd be like, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. But Jesus isn't sitting there.
How do you know?
Oh,
All right.
that's
He's
but,
with us.
but
Amen.
yeah, amen. Amen. But no, that was my thing. What was another thing that he said?
Football players.
Oh yeah, the people wearing the grown
Yeah.
men wear
He was like, dude, you are 40 years old wearing another dude's name on
that
your
is
back.
no, that is
What are you doing?
no, dude,
And
but
now that you say it, I can never unsee it, brother.
that is something that I
That
did.
is some bitch made shit now that I
no,
see it.
no, it's not that it was mind blowing, but like that did make me look back and rethink. Like imagine when you're 40 and like
You're
for,
wearing
like,
some other dude's name on your
no,
back.
you're like you're a Broncos fan, and like imagine you guys had like the first overall pick in the NFL draft, like, and you get the first overall pick's jersey, right? And that dude's like 18.
Yeah,
years
you're
old.
wearing an
You're
18. Yeah, it's whack. It's actually whack. But so I think that actually we're gonna spin here, and I love where we're about to spin. I think that ties back into so like when you're a kid, obviously you see them as a role model or a hero. But
yeah.
now
Now it's like you want them.
you're
to
you're
win.
no, you're just sad. It's sad,
Oh, you
bro.
think it's sad?
Yes, because you should be that role model.
Oh,
You know what I
see
mean?
what you're saying.
If not saying supporting football and watching it is sad, but I'm saying like if that's like 80% of your life, it's a little sad. Like you shouldn't not that you shouldn't be wearing and supporting someone, but like if that's you, if you're just like wearing them on their back and you're cheering them on, like dude, cheer yourself on. Like do
No, I gotta
something.
disagree with you there.
Do something.
I gotta disagree with you there.
And that's
Dude,
fine.
what is wrong with someone cheering on some other dude?
I don't think it's weird if you actually know them.
Oh, so you're saying that since you don't have a
Like
physical
if I'm
connection,
like Kevin Hart and I'm friends with OBJ, I don't think it's weird to go buy an OBJ jersey because I actually know that guy. Like if I met them in person, I don't think it's weird to support them. But like supporting someone you never know or you've never known, you'll never meet, you're just giving them money and supporting them. Like yes, I get it. That's the entertainment business, but like it's a little weird. Like maybe you should go support yourself and start something, work out or something.
I gotta disagree with you so
That's
much,
fine,
dude. If you're saying like you can't have people like cheer you on, how do you expect to like get people to listen to this podcast?
two different things. I'm talking about
No,
like
no,
buying
no.
someone's jersey and wearing their name on your back.
Nah,
I'm not saying
no,
you
but you're
can't
saying-
watch a sport.
Oh,
and
so you're
cheer for
saying
a
it's
team.
the fact that they're buying the jersey.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying
Oh,
it's like
okay.
you were a diehard like Peyton Manning fan and like you love him, right? And you're over the age of like 25. Like back when I was a kid, I was like
No, but I still don't see
12
anything
and I was
wrong with-
supporting him. But that's because like he was like Timothy. Like
But I just don't see anything wrong with that still, because it's
I
like
think you're idolizing people at an older age. I just find it weird. I think you should try and
so what when you're
build
older, you're just-
yourself to be that person.
so when you're older, you're just not gonna watch anything.
I didn't say you can't watch it.
But
I
like you're
said
not gonna
don't
be like they're my
idolize
favorite
them.
player.
No, I'm just gonna be like it's just another dude. He puts his pants on the same way I do every
Oh.
morning.
Oh.
Don't stop. I'm saying stop idolizing them. Like you can support them
So
and
in
watch.
a leadership like spot, like
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
So you're saying
I'm
like,
saying like
instead
on
of,
levels here.
Okay,
Not like you can't watch the sport and
Yeah,
like
I thought you
have
were saying-
fun.
you're
I'm
saying like
saying-
you can't be the same like 12-year-old
That is
fangirling
exactly.
about. Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
you're
Don't
saying.
like take
Yeah.
them off the pedestal you put them on
Yeah,
when you were
okay.
12
I
and
s-
grow up. Like
But like I don't think there's anything wrong with buying a jersey with a name on it. But I see your point where it's like if
It's-
you're like a 12-year-old boy and you're like, yo, Peyton Manning's the
The
ball.
GOAT,
Yeah,
yeah.
the like, and then you're still saying that when you're 30. and, like-
exactly.
like,
It's a little
I get
weird.
that.
It's a little weird.
But I don't think buying a jersey and wearing the jersey, that's just you supporting your team.
Yeah,
And it just
I
so
guess.
happens to be that that's dude's name.
I guess.
I mean, it's either going to be
But-
a guy's name or the
But
team name.
but you're supporting an 18-year-old at 30 years old. Like, come on, bro.
No, but you're supporting the team, and that's just the jersey you got.
I guess. But I still find it a little weird. Now that I've thought about it.
You find that more weird than going to church. And
No, I mean it's a weird social construct, but so is a 30-year-old rooting on an 18-year-old that he's never met in his entire life just because he got drafted to some weird team that a billionaire owns. Right? Like can we talk about that? That's a little odd.
could you imagine them being like the first overall pick and like going to some like shitty like team? Like, how do you think you're feeling, dude? Have you ever seen those memes where it's like Victor Wembanyama
I
getting
don't care.
drafted to the Spurs? And it's like, oh, I'm so happy I got drafted to the Spurs. Like, it was like
Honestly,
if they could react how they actually want to react.
you say that, but their dream was never to get drafted to the Miami Heat. Their dream was to go first overall in the NBA draft. They don't care.
I guess
That their dream, like when you,
But
I feel like when you're a
like-
kid, you just want to make it. You're not like, I want to spend 20 years on the Lakers. If I go to any other team, I'm a failure. Like it's more like I want to go pro and be successful. Like you don't care where you're at. You're just getting your bag and you're living your dream. That's what a dream is. You know what I mean? It's like you did it.
yeah. I don't know.
Congratulations.
I guess though, like I look at it, but like I wouldn't want to go to some like horrible team that's like
Obviously,
losing every
you
single
want
game.
to go
Like,
to
that would
like
just be so
winning
brutal
team.
for your rookie year.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
imagine-
tough. Like Wembanyama, I'm actually kind of excited to see how he does because he threw up 12 for 14 field goals in his first game.
Did he?
Yeah, he bricked his first game. He's no longer playing in the summer league. He played 2 games and they took him off the roster.
Because he was too good, or they don't want him to get hurt, or like
2 for 14. He
oh, they said 12 or 14.
no,
Wait, so he's just not good.
he
He's a
was
bust?
not. We can't say that
He's
yet.
a bust.
But he
Wembanyama's
was
a bust,
playing.
guys.
He was not playing
Chalk him
at
up.
his best.
Chalk him up.
But you also have to remember he was playing in Europe before.
He's the next
Completely
Zion.
different rules.
Europe is so much harder, in my opinion.
yeah, but it's different. It's still
European
it's like it's
basketball
still
league.
like a different sport. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you got to get used to it.
But he was saying how didn't he say I was like less
He's-
physical?
That is what he said.
So shouldn't he be doing better?
I don't know. I think his shooting was just off. I think the rims are different.
He was
probably.
nervous. The rims? I don't really.
Probably.
Like, you think they're like a little wider?
I have no idea.
You can fit 3 basketballs through a basketball. hoop.
That's also crazy. That is actually insane. I've
That's-
seen videos and I'm like, dude, how do I suck at basketball that much? I can't put one ball through something that can fit 3. Are we kidding me? What are we doing here?
It's not like golf where you got like a tiny ball going. into,
Exactly. It's like
a
a ball
3-inch
that can,
hole. It's-
I feel like you could low key fit 3 balls into one golf hole.
yeah, you can.
So it's actually the exact same.
No,
It's kinda the exact
just
same now that
not
we're
the
saying about it.
exact same
Now
thing.
that we're saying it, it's kind of the exact
like you're
same.
saying ratio wise,
Ratio wise, exactly that's what I'm saying.
but no, mechanics wise, I don't think it's the exact same.
That's
thing.
true.
Because if you're going by that logic, these guys are only shooting from like 30 feet for a 3-pointer, right? So that would be like
Something
maybe
like
a
that.
2-foot putt. If they're taking a
Cap.
30-foot putt,
It's a 30-foot putt.
no, because okay, so
How's it
that
not?
that right there just answered the question. A 30-foot putt into a 3-inch hole versus a 30-foot shot into a 30.
But ratio. So I think what you're
Just
saying
the
is because
distance ratio.
the ball's larger.
Yes.
The ratio would be different.
Yes.
I understand what you're
Like
saying.
a 30-foot basketball shot would be the equivalent of like a
8-foot
3.5,
putt.
4-foot putt. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'd say like an 8-foot putt.
You
Because if
think?
you think about it, shooters usually make around 30% of their shots. And I feel like people, the stat I saw last week was
Of like 10 feet and under.
8 foot, it was like 27%.
Yeah. No,
They
but
had
that's
a
what I'm saying.
27% chance. So it's, yeah, I see what you're saying. I
Like,
see what you're saying. It makes sense.
but most of the shots, at least I'm not good at golf. Most of the putts I'm taking are from more than
Deep.
10.
They're from deep, cuz.
that's
We
so-
are breakers.
So I
Dude,
think,
I was feeling good in the bays this morning, though.
Oh.
I was feeling good. We were striking some balls at work this morning. And, dude, those ZX5s,
yeah.
oh,
Dude, I didn't know
they
there was a combo
feel
set.
good, dude.
Yeah, there were ZX5s down to like ZX7s.
That's
I think-
weird.
I think the pitch and the sand
It's
was,
not always like that, though.
yeah, I know. But I mean,
But-
they were still mint.
Yeah, they felt good.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, honestly, my Mavs can feel that good as well. I just need to stop sucking.
Mavericks. What else we got?
Next,
We moving.
delivery is everything.
Oh, yeah. No, I know.
Zeke was talking. We're yet again it's at work. Zeke was like,
You just got to move the podcast to work, realistically.
"Oh my god, let's just like get in the demo base and just."
That'd be crazy.
Yo, shout out Jim, dude. That grouping he showed us, he was legit
Yeah.
throwing dots.
No, he's good.
He had 3 shots. His first 3 shots of the day, with his 7-iron, all went 175 yards, and I mean they all stopped within probably 6 feet of each other. It was insane, beautiful. It was. Mwah.
Yeah, no, he's
But-
good golf. Delivery. We all have like friends for sure. Well, yeah, we all have friends. But, like, we all have friends that definitely will say the same stuff. But like certain friends, you would think that it would just be more funnier to come out of their mouth, right? And so this goes back to, I think that a common misconception on like jokes and stuff is that not everyone can be funny. Like there are certain people that can be funny, and I'm sorry, but there's just other people that can't be funny.
Like one of the dudes at our work is funny, but it's a weird funny, and it's how he delivers what he says.
Yeah, like
You know
so
what I'm
that's
talking about.
I don't, but well,
The other dude that works at the counter with us,
dude, I don't know.
he's just got like a weird
Oh,
sarcasm.
what you saying? August?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah. No, he's
he's hilarious, but it's just like it's
Yeah.
different.
No,
it's
it-
not
it's
like he's
all
telling
on-
jokes. He's like super sarcastic and like saying things differently. It's weird.
Mhm.
It's delivery.
But so I think that also depending on the delivery, it depends on how you view that person. Like so Matt Rife, comedian,
The goat.
I don't think that he would be as successful
The goat.
if he wasn't as attractive to females, in my opinion.
I think this is Cap.
You think it's Cap? No, because there's so many talented comedians out there, right?
But dude, like back when he was on Wild and Out with Nick Cannon, he was ugly, bro.
Oh, you think?
No, I know. Look,
know.
pull up your phone, look up Matt Rife on Wild and Out. He had a glow up in the past like 3 years.
Well, then
Like
everyone's just
he
gonna have a
looked
glow
like
up,
he
man.
looked like an ugly Justin Bieber
Matt Rife, where?
on Wylan, WILN, out.
Wild and Out.
Yeah, images. Yeah. Like he was not nearly as good looking as he is now. He looked like a hit.
same.
No, Cap. Let's see.
Dude, he looks the exact same.
He looked like a hit Justin Bieber, bro.
Dude, I to me he looks the exact same. But I have like certain friends that will say some stuff. That,
I know
like,
we're not
is-
calling this dude the same guy. That looks like an
They look like the
off-brand
exact
JB.
same.
That dude, and where do you go, bro? Nah, that's not the same dude.
Yeah, but like you can tell that's Matt Rife. Like he hit the gym. My guy hit the gym.
No, that dude is so much more attractive than the other guy.
I mean, I'm not gonna go
Pause.
talking about
But whatever.
attractiveness on guys.
I don't give a
Nah,
fuck.
that's-
Whatever. He's a
My
good looking dude.
extent is that
Look at my
women find
dude.
him attractive.
Nah, look at him. Like his jawline got developed. Something happened, bro.
He just looks, dude. I don't.
Cap.
What you think he went over to Asia and got like
No, he
2 inches added into his shins?
he
What,
like
you think
had
he got
high
taller?
smile and not high smile. He straightened his teeth. He looks better
So
now.
you think he just fixed up his teeth?
Fixed up his teeth. Jawline got a little more defined. Hit the weight room a little bit.
He looks the same.
You can fix your appearance. It's possible.
No,
Matt
yeah,
Rife is
a little bit
I
of
mean, he
money. And
also
you can
got-
accomplish anything.
okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'd go that far. But sure.
No, but back to what I was saying about the delivery thing.
Yeah, sorry. Sidetracked.
You've definitely heard.
He's saying Matt Rife gets layups and he's not funny. Matt Rife, I say you gotta
No,
come on the
no,
podcast
no,
and bar him up.
No, I think Matt Rife
Bar
is
him up.
funny. I think he's funny, but I don't think that he would be, because I've seen other stuff. I mean, obviously, like not everyone's just gonna be funny 24/7, but like some of his jokes really, like sometimes don't.
You gotta think he's also like fresh into stand up comedy.
Yeah, but no, I do
Like,
think a lot of his
compared to
jokes
Kevin
are
Hart's
bad.
been in it for like 15 years now. Matt Rife's been in it for maybe 5.
True. I don't
Like
know, maybe
there's
I'm just-
levels. Like
maybe
you
I'm just over
build,
here.
you build.
I'm just bad talking.
That's what I'm saying. Like Matt,
Rife-
come
nah,
on the
but
show.
I follow
Come on the
Matt Rife.
show and
I think
show
some of
him
his
what's
stuff
what.
is funny. I think some of his stuff is funny.
we're nowhere near. Like, dude, imagine having even a sliver of how much humor he has. Yeah,
I don't like, but that's okay. That's what I was getting mad about.
I
I
don't.
think that if you are laid up correctly,
Do you
like-
think you're funny?
sometimes, not all the time, no, but in certain scenarios, if I get hit with a layup, like half,
It's easy when it's a layup.
yeah, exactly. It's so easy when it's.
But
a
I
layup.
feel like I just don't feel like I'm that funny. Like I don't feel like I'm anywhere even close to how funny he
if
is.
someone told me to be funny, I couldn't be funny.
I could never.
Yeah,
Someone says
No,
funny,
that's
I'm like, I don't know what the next
Yeah.
word that should come out of
Yeah.
my mouth is, bro. Like,
yeah,
well, that's where I'm at.
yeah. No, but organically, like just throughout the day, I feel like I could.
Yeah,
could
I feel
say
like throughout the day I have a couple good ones, but I would not see myself as a funny person. I don't know.
like not
It's
like
weird.
class clown kind of guy.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, I always thought those superlatives were just such an interesting thing. What are you looking at?
These little screws right here are like thunderbolts.
I don't know what a thunderbolt is. Oh, I know what you're talking.
It's like
yeah.
shaped.
I
Yeah,
know.
you see what I'm
Shaped
saying
like
now.
a
It's
lightning bolt.
legit. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, lightning bolt, not thunderbolt. We're about to run out of stuff. We got to keep talking, G. Okay, but so building on delivery here, or chalked, buddy. We are halfway through this podcast. We're running out of topics. We can do some would you rather's here. But after this, so delivery. When speaking to a female,
Oh yeah, thank God you're
Me-
here because I completely forgot about this.
me and Drake could spit the same line,
Yeah,
same tone of voice.
That was the point. I was
Even
trying
if
to
I
make.
had Drake's voice, like I could say it, Drake could say it.
Yeah.
I'd be arrested. He would have sex that night.
Yeah,
There's just there's no two ways about it, bro.
No, that is
Like Mans is gonna pool. I'm going to prison for like sexual assault. Like
we are saying pretty privileged.
pretty privilege is ridiculous.
No, it exists. It
Like,
exists.
Oh, 100%.
It
like
so exists, and that goes back to the delivery. I think that if you are considered more attractive, sometimes your jokes will slide.
yeah, because people want to laugh.
Yeah,
They like
or like
they
they're more inclined to laugh. because
exactly.
they're
So
trying to,
I think like if I see a beautiful girl, and even if she tells like a mid joke, like it was like yes, it deserved the chuckle. I'm gonna start laughing, bro. Like I
But, like,
might
how
throw a
much?
knee slap in
how
there.
much would you?
I might throw a knee slap in there, bro.
bro.
I'd be like, yeah,
Nah, dude.
yo, that was good.
I
I don't
mean,
know.
I've never like found that many women like funny, but like when you do find
It
them,
did-
I guess.
I don't know. I feel like shout out Seth's girlfriend Lizzie. I feel like she's thrown a few good jokes out there every once in a while. But it's also
Oh,
like
yeah, for sure.
me and
Girls are
my
definitely
brother were
funny.
talking about this. Like me like the sense of humor is just like completely different.
For what?
Men to female. Like I
Oh,
mean it's
yeah.
two different worlds.
No, that's
you know
also
what I mean?
that's my problem. I think with humor, I can't be funny in a nice way.
Oh yeah, dude. No.
Like
No,
some of
just
the,
start roasting someone, dude. Like I am offensively funny.
yeah,
Like and that's the
Yeah,
funniest like
my
that
jokes
stuff
would only,
is funny.
my jokes would only slide in like the boys setting, like with
Yeah.
with the boys.
Yeah, like if I start making jokes around females, like I feel like I would just come off as rude.
yeah, or they just
And
wouldn't
it's
find it
not.
funny.
Yeah, exactly. And then Bro, have you ever been trying to crack a joke or like in a setting and then like people don't laugh because they don't want to seem like you say an offensive joke and then they
Yeah.
don't laugh because they don't want to seem like it's funny even though it is, but they're like, that was mean.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like, that was funny. Don't be a bitch.
Yeah,
We don't
just-
care that there's
it's-
bitches around.
yeah.
Laugh. That
No.
shit was funny.
On the contrary, though, if you're in public, you can go up to anyone and say like, you can be like, "Yo, you want to hear a joke? We'll do this, right?" So like, imagine you're a random person that just met me. Obviously, you're not gonna react the same way as a random stranger because you just can't. But and I was like, "You want to hear a joke?" And you're like, "Yeah." And I'm
Sure,
like,
yeah.
why did the monkey cross the road?
To get that banana?
Yeah, and
Why?
I was like, to get to Mario Land, right? And you're a random stranger, you definitely would geek, right? But
No.
then you hit him with the, do you get the joke? Like, why? And then they try to explain
No,
the joke,
no,
and they just can't get it.
That makes sense,
They-
actually. That actually makes sense.
Like,
Like, they would
because
fake laugh because
I've
they're being
definitely
nice.
done that though,
And then they'd be like, do you get it? And they're like, well, yeah, like,
and they can't
and they're
explain
like,
the joke.
it's funny because, like, it's Mario. Like,
Yeah,
duh, that makes
but
sense.
I've 100% done that. Where like someone like, and I guess it's just like human nature because like this person you've never met, like you don't want to like.
It's trying to be nice and fun.
Yes, yeah,
So
yeah.
you don't want to be
So- yeah,
rude
so
by
you're trying to
not
be-
getting the
Yeah,
joke.
so you try to be nice back and laugh, but then they. So why was that joke funny, dude? It's so funny in my opinion.
I feel like that's rude of you to ask.
Why
Why is it funny?
started there?
No, tell me. Tell me the joke. Tell me the
Well, they just
tell me the
get scared.
punchline.
No, I'm sorry. I got that, dude.
Tell
I
me the
was,
punchline. No.
some guy did that.
Explain the punchline to me, Z.
He had a TikTok and he was in a grocery store and he was just like walking around. And so he went up to this old guy and he was like, the old guy was like pushed his car. He was like, "Sir, I got a joke. You want to hear?" The old guy goes, "Sure." I forget what he said, but and then he goes, "Do you know like why it's funny?" And the old guy he literally said exactly like what you said with the Mario thing. He was like, "Well, like because like this
it's-
happened and like
yeah.
it just makes sense."
Dude, I've always wanted to do that. Just like walk up to random people and just like
Like cold takes,
cold combos. Just like walk up to some random person and start talking to them. I feel like it's easy.
No, I mean, yeah, it is easy. You just, it's all about delivery. It's
all about
delivery, dude.
And looking like Drake.
yeah, no,
Like-
dude, if you
No, it's not even looking like Drake. It's acting like Drake. If you act like you belong in the room, and so I saw a line that I really like that I'm gonna start using. It's so say we're at like a house, small house
a
party.
line you're gonna start using on what women?
Maybe,
My grandfather's
possibly.
roasting us about
Dude.
that stuff. We can talk about finish.
Yeah,
your
I'll
point.
finish what I'm saying, and then we'll talk about Pop here. Shout out Pop. He's actually the goat. But it's hilarious. So like, say you're at a family, a setting where like you know some people, they probably know some people. You walk up and then you say, "Hi, I'm blank." For me, it'd be, "Hi, I'm Jacob. I don't think I've met you before," or I don't think we've met.
Mhm.
Making it seem like I know other people there, and I don't know her. Like she's the outlier. You know what I mean?
So how far does this like? How far into knowing an individual can you say this line?
Immediately. No, this is the opener.
And you're in
That's the
you're
opener.
in a random place.
Yeah. So like a house party, right?
Okay, yeah,
I know people there. She knows people there. I introduce myself.
Oh, I
I don't
gotcha.
think I've met you before.
yeah, I got you.
Bang. It seems like I know most of the people there, but not her. So I have a reason to go talk to her.
No,
Because it's like, think about that. If some girl randomly walks up to you, 5 out of 10, kind of mid, and it just starts trying to talk to you, it's like, do I know you? Like, what's the purpose of this conversation? Right?
yeah.
But if you make it seem like I know everyone else here except you, let me get to know you, then it's the delivery. That's what I'm saying. It's like trying to get a reason for the conversation so that they
Now-
don't think you're just randomly cold approaching them.
Now I feel like you also got to make sure that you've never talked to this individual before.
Okay, I'm not like you. I'm not a whore.
No, I'm not. Whoa, dude, that is no. But
I mean, you ask Pop, he thinks you get no type bitches.
Dude, but I've definitely like been in a scenario.
I've never been in that scenario. Gee,
No, because
actually, I have.
I've talked to people before and forget their name. And in
Dude,
my
I was at a party at UD once. Might have been with you. Might have been with Seth. And she said, "Are you Jacob?" I said,
yeah, and you go who?
"Yeah,
Who?
yeah, yeah." Do I know you? She said, "We went to elementary school together."
Oh, that's
Come on, brother. That was 10 years ago. What are we talking about right now? You're bringing up toxic shit from the past. Don't do that.
That's the worst.
Dude, I don't know why.
But you
I-
didn't remember her?
I've never seen that bitch in my life. But
That's
I-
a you problem, though.
no, I blame my hair. How many people in Delaware can you name with this hair? And I've had this hair since I was 4. Like, it's just this thick curls. No one really has a white Jufro around here.
Off the top of my head, I can't think of anyone.
Exactly. So when someone sees my facial structure has not changed that much since elementary school. So I'm practically the same kid with 4 more feet of height and like muscles now. I'm the same dude.
I guess
Like, I feel like I look practically the same.
this is a hot take, but I think anyone from senior year of high school down to like kindergarten, if they approached me, I would remember them.
Cannot say the same.
I like that is such a hot take, but I think that if they approached me, I would remember them. Like if
No.
we had like gone to school together and had classes together, I would
Nope.
remember them.
No chance.
Really?
Like, without knowing their name?
no,
like-
I knew their name originally.
No, I'm saying I could have known their name originally, but if they come up to me cold take style and say, "Do you remember me?" I'm going to be like, "No clue. Sorry. I just don't have that memory. I literally don't."
If they said their name, if
Like,
I didn't know them,
can't remember people from DMA, and we did graduating class of like 150 kids. And I can't remember all the kids that we went to school with.
I could.
I know you could. That's what I'm saying. It's different. Like, our memories are just different.
Now, like if you were like name all 150 right now,
No, yeah, obviously not like that.
but I think I could get a good bit.
No, I could not get a good bit.
I think I could get
10.
I think I could get over 100
That's insane.
for my graduating class.
That's actually insane.
You really? I
think
guess we have a different way of.
Are you
also
saying off the dome?
Like, yeah, I think we have a different way of processing information. Like when I was such a sweat in high school, but like as a platoon leader, I knew like everyone at my freshman year, like in my platoon, so I could go like row
Okay.
for like
Maybe if you put it like that,
you
if
know
I
how, like, we
went
would
class
have-
by class,
Yeah,
I
that's-
might be able to get a good amount.
That's how I would go about
Yeah.
doing it.
Like, now I'm running
Like,
through my
naval
head. I'm
science.
getting
yeah,
some
exactly.
names
That's
here.
what I'm saying. Like you could easily crank off. Like,
Although,
and like the sports,
true, I think like who's on his team.
you don't
who
even
are
need to
the
play. Like I could
nerds?
name like 5 people on the football team right now.
True. Okay, yep. Chavico.
yeah,
Okay, yeah. When you put it like that, I would just need a little help like that.
yeah,
You just like name stuff. Like
yeah,
classes,
Mhm.
teams, groups, stuff like that. I could probably get a few.
exactly.
I'm still saying like 50 max.
You only
Oh my
get
God.
the third.
I don't know. I would be able to get. Are we doing full names or just first names or just last names? I don't think I can get full names. Full names are tough. I can only remember like half.
I think I could do full names.
I don't think I could.
I think I could easily.
I
do
could get
full
some
names.
full names, not all.
The
I'm
only
saying.
reason why I say that we could do full names is because we went by last names. Like school wise and
I'm
teacher
trying to
wise,
think.
everyone went by last names, but like social wise, everyone went by first names. So I just remembered all of that.
This is
stuff.
the thing, bro. This is the thing. This is why I know I had no friends in high school. Everyone called me by my last name.
no, no, but like that's not a bad.
Like
thing.
no one was on a
No.
first name other than those
No,
like
I don't believe
5.
I definitely called you Jacob.
When people come up to me at parties, they say Byron.
No, dude, I could never call you Byron.
That's what I'm
sorry.
saying. Like
I could
we
never
weren't like
call you Byron.
none of those dudes were like. I had acquaintances in high school. None of them were my real friends.
I could never.
They would call me by my last name. We were not friends, bro. I had like 5 friends
If
because
you're
they
getting
called me by my
last
first name.
You're not friends.
But also, like, dudes on the wrestling team would call me 1 last name, 2 Crazy Frog.
You knew that just. I knew that was coming. You crazy.
They
frog.
would call me
That's
Crazy
so
Frog.
Funny. That's so funny. Crazy frog.
So
That
like
is such a.
that's
trip
where
down
like,
memory
but no
lane.
one really called me Jacob.
Oh my god.
But
I couldn't. No, I can only call you Jacob just because I guess I've known you for so long. But
you knew
now-
me before
dude, I
military
can
school.
picture like Master Sergeant Howie screaming, Byron.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I can picture Scheme saying Byron. I don't know
Scheme.
why, but
That's a weird one. Actually, no, I can picture it now.
but dude, yeah.
no, no, yeah. Say no one called me Jacob.
That's an interesting thing to think about, though. Really,
Yeah. So I don't know if it's just like, but
people can't be calling me DeCaro. There's just too many syllables there. But like Byron, that's like it's 2 syllables, but it's quick, short, to the point.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why.
I
I always just put it because like I was a little antisocial and like.
It's like your nickname though, because other people were called by their last name.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think of other
Like, you're
people.
not the like you know
like-
what I mean?
Like was Banky
I
or was it
mean,
Liam? I feel like it was
I
kind of
don't
50-50.
Yeah, dude. I feel like most.
But for me, it was like 95-5. Oh my god. All my life,
no, but now that
people
you
would
say that,
legit come
I
up to me and be like, "Your name's Jacob?" And I'm like, "Yeah, last name's Byron." Yeah, I know that. Yeah,
I'm
I'm
just like
telling you, it was like 95-5 for me.
on my hockey team. Like a lot of last names are used. Like this. One
Yeah,
kid's
that's what I'm saying. Like,
This one kid's name is Kyle Kosh, and no one calls him Kyle. Everyone says Kosh. Just
yeah,
'cause
on sports teams, it's like, yeah,
Oshkosh
it
Bagosh,
just
yo.
happens. Like on sports teams, it's like, all right, yeah, call them by the last name, whatever. But like when you go to school with someone, it's like it's weird to call them by the last name. And I'm telling you, whatever class I was in, if someone needed an answer from me, it was, "Yo, Byron, can you help me on number 7?" It was never Jacob. All my think back to algebra, calculus. When did anyone ever say Jacob in that class? It was always Byron.
No, Maddie would. I can picture Maddie saying Jacob, but we have
Because
to
I knew
work
her
it-
in
yeah,
elementary. I
dude.
knew her in middle school.
You were friends with her, so basically, yeah. Now
So
you say yeah.
kind of like back to what Pop was saying.
I'm
I
sorry,
have no friends.
no,
I
but-
get no bitches.
but
I have no social life.
no, but realistically though, is that a bad thing to like? You're not complaining about that.
No. I'm
I
just saying
feel like
that's the way
I
it
would-
was.
But like,
But you're also right. It is like some people's first name is Byron, and then
yeah,
like it's a
it's a usable. Like,
it's just
yeah.
as long as Jacob. Like
yeah,
it's,
like it's usable.
oh, I-
I know a kid named
Ah.
Byron, but
tough.
no, I do know a kid named Byron. Well,
So
yeah.
we were picking up these cushions today.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And Zeke's grandfather, goat, absolute beast, always willing to help, pulled me aside and said, "Do you guys ever talk to girls? Or like, like go on date? You guys, anyone ever talk to anyone from like
We were
high
getting
school?
roasted.
Or like, what do you guys do? Like, it can't only be podcasts and social media and school and stuff." And I'm like, I didn't know what to say.
That-
I was like, I bowl on Thursdays.
I heard you say.
I was
that.
like,
I heard you say.
I don't
why
know
is
what
Jacob
to
saying
say to this,
that
dude.
he
I was
bowls on
like,
Thursdays?
yeah,
and then he asked me. He was like, "You like hang out with any girls? Like you still hang out with like your friends from like high school?" I'm like, "Yeah, but like life is
yes, but
different.
no, but like, yeah, like,
He-
changed.
Time is different. No, Pop, he be thinking like it's the '80s still. He
Yeah,
thinks-
dude, that's what I was thinking. I was like, dude, back in the 80s, like, a thing to do was to go on a double date. Like,
or-
that was
yeah,
a thing.
and
That was an
yeah,
activity to do.
Yeah.
I could never pull that off today.
Never.
No bitches.
Never.
No
Never.
hoes.
Yeah, well, one, that's just because of like society. Two, it might just also be because of us.
True.
like I'm not saying like yo, we should be like no,
Byron.
no, yeah, but I think to the extent of what he thinks, it's back to we talked about it episode 1, 2, 3 in the hoflation, yo, hoflation.
It's tough. Yeah, like Zeke
because-
got back in
no,
the car. He's
no.
like, "What do you want me to say to him?" Like, "Sorry, Pop. They don't make them like
Yeah,
grandma anymore.
Yeah, no,
like, they all hoes. They don't."
I don't want to go waste my time with an individual that
And we
I
talked about this on the car ride back.
Yeah.
Like, shout out my brother. He's about to get married and have a kid, and that relationship was only like a year to 2. It was somewhere in there.
Mhm.
I don't think it was quite
And
2
they're getting
years.
married,
And now
and a
they're
kid on the
getting,
way.
yeah, like, oh my gosh, wow, they were serious and didn't like fuck around and like waste time. And they were like, I want this. And like, if you're
Yeah,
not
I think
down for
that's how it
that,
should be.
like, they were
No,
like, at the beginning
true.
of the relationship, they were like, this is what I'm looking for. Like, I want marriage and
Mhm,
kids. And then
mhm,
they're like, all right, let's, make sure we like each other. Like, and
mhm.
then go from there. And we just move it. And yeah, I think that's how it used to be too. Like your intentions weren't mixed back in the day.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, it was like I obviously just want to start a family.
No, like,
Now it's like who knows what anyone wants to do these days.
in my opinion, if you are with an individual past 3 months, you should have the idea of getting married to that individual. I think 3 months.
Outside of high school, I feel like in high school it's like okay, like
Oh, you think hookup culture in high school is just like
no,
chilling?
not hookup culture, but I'm saying like you really got to find out like who you
Oh,
like.
okay, I see what you're saying.
I'm
Okay,
saying
yeah.
like.
But yeah, when
Like
you're like
if
an
you're dating
adult,
someone
yeah.
for 6 months in high school, you shouldn't be like, I'm thinking about marriage. Like, okay, like that's something back in the day. But I'm saying like college, like if you date someone for like 6 months to a year, you should be thinking like, all right, this might be my long term partner.
Yeah, exactly.
Not saying you have to propose after a year, but like I
Yeah.
feel like you should be serious.
Yeah, like
not like
when you
I'm bored.
graduate
Let's
college,
hook
you're
up
like,
with someone.
oh, like, I'm sorry, like we're breaking up. College
Yeah.
is done. Yeah,
Like that's whack, dude. Actually whack.
but that's good for them. Like I wish
it was like that today.
Yeah, people are so scared. But when I say people are so scared to also get into a relationship, to be honest, I'm like low key scared to get into a relationship. Like,
He's butthurt.
I just have such bad,
Baby
trust
girl,
issues.
what's your
No,
name?
dude,
Let me talk to you. Let me buy you a drink. Spit that beat. I'm
I don't know the
T-Pain.
song.
You
Well, I know the
know
song,
me.
you just think that you sound really good right now because it's playing
It
back.
didn't even sound that good, honestly. I was hoping for a little more. Like
we're gonna.
I couldn't get it low. I was trying to be like,
I hope someone
baby
just
girl,
comments.
what's your name?
Please
Let me
stop
talk
singing.
to you. Yeah,
Like,
everyone
never
in their
sing
minds
again.
is like clicking off right now.
Yeah,
But
no.
honestly, if you made it to minute 48, we got our watch through rate. You can just click off. Thank you. Drop a like and a follow though. Appreciate it, cuz.
Yeah.
No.
No. I'm still
I
like
like Titans.
low key pressed that he pressed us about that.
I mean, I'm not pressed about it, but like it actually geeks me that he pressed us about that.
Yeah, I should be like, yo, pops, like, come on, what do you think?
When did they get married? How long have they been married?
we should have hit him with the what do you suggest?
Yeah,
That's
he's
what
like,
we should have hit him with, and
I
I
bet
don't think
you
that
he-
he would know what to say.
no, he would have been like, go find yourself a nice girl or something.
Oh
Like, you
yeah,
know.
because it's that.
Yeah, and then
It's
I would have
that
been like,
easy.
all right, Pop, yeah,
Yeah.
on it. Give me 2 weeks. I got you.
It's that easy, yo.
Like, I'd be happy if in 20 years I'm settled down, buddy. Let's relax here. I'm working on it.
Dude, nah, you'll meet people at the bars, but you're not. You said you're
That's
not gonna go to
what
the
I'm
bars.
saying. I'm not a but.
I don't know.
So this is the dilemma,
Yeah,
right?
people drop some comments to these answers.
So-
Answer these.
Personally, I'm more of a homebody. I like spending time with family, friends, not in like super social places though. Like I'm when I turn 21, I'll probably go to the bar maybe 10 times in my first year. Like I don't like super social places. Like I'll go to like a Blue Rocks game or whatever, or some event. I'll go to events, but I won't just go to a social place to be social. It's weird. I'd rather stay at home and like watch a movie or something. So where do I go? Because like if I wanted to meet someone at a bar, yes, they'd be social, but like I don't want someone that likes being at the bar. I want someone that likes to chill out and stay home and stuff like that. So what do I camp out at bookstores and like like
Dude, that is such a good
coffee
thing,
shop or
because
like
yeah,
but then I don't want to. I'm
don't
not
wanna-
trying to press someone at a coffee shop
but it's
and be
cold
like,
take. It's cold open, dude. You're
Dude,
all
that
about
is
walking up to random people.
"Bull." Like,
Didn't you literally say you've always wanted to go?
look. I cold approached someone at the gym once.
Have you ever told me this story?
I think so, bro.
Oh well, I don't
So,
remember it. So.
Planet Fitness. This is me like 2-3 years into lifting. I've been going to this gym for a grip now. Pretty comfortable with everyone there. A new girl starts coming. I'm like, oh, word? Same time as me almost every day. I'm like, word. I see her for like a week or two. Eye contact's there. I'm like,
Give her a nice
Du-
little smile.
W.
You have a
Yeah.
smile? Do you
Yeah,
actually?
of course.
I,
No wave. No wave,
pause.
though.
I'm
I feel like-
sorry. Pause. I'm sorry. Keep that point, but I've never understood the give a person a smile.
Really just fucking cut me off there.
No. I'm sorry. I'll
No,
write
go
it
ahead. Make a
down.
good point here. No, make a good point.
No.
Let me
Finish
hear
what
the
you're
point.
saying, and I'll write it
No,
down.
no. Everyone wants to hear what you're saying now.
I've never understood the just shoot him a smile. I don't know how to look at someone and smile not
Without being weird.
I'm sorry.
No, dude. If someone smiles at, I don't know. But personally, I would never smile at
That's
someone.
what, dude. I know how.
Like if
look
I
when
smiled
I'm
at a girl, I
smiling or-
felt like I would look like a creep.
yeah, dude. I don't,
Like that's the thing. Like if Drake smiled at a chick, she'd probably faint. I do it.
I don't.
She's
get
calling
it.
someone,
Yeah, I
bro.
don't
I'm
get
getting
it.
mugged
No,
in the parking
They're
lot.
looking away right away as I'm smiling. But like, is it a full teeth smile?
Is that because no one? It's probably just 'cause we got no bitches.
Is
Like
it a
your
full
pop
teeth
said.
smile? You give
No,
them
it's like a smirk.
Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah,
that.
I don't get
know.
it. Okay,
I
but
would.
So you give her a smile.
No.
Like,
So, yeah, so like 2 weeks go by, eye contact, smirks, whatever. We are then on like the cable machines next to each other. So I take a headphone off, and I'm like,
You were
I
sweating.
make
bullets.
eye contact. I mean, it's mid workout. I'm a little sweaty. Make eye contact in the mirror. Turn to talk to her. She looks slightly confused. I'm like, we're fucked already. She turns headphone off. I'm like, hey, I been seeing you around. I don't fucking remember what I said. Honestly, I'm making this up. It was like 3 years ago. But it was something along the lines of like, hey, seen you around here a lot lately. I was just wondering if I could get your number and we could talk later or something. Blah blah blah. And she was like, I have a girlfriend. I was like,
The plot twist I was actually not expecting. Wait, dude, I do not remember this.
I was
Did she
like,
a girlfriend?
yeah, I was like, oh okay, no problem. Just fucking dumbbell curls. I'm just like,
Cups on a rush.
gone, bro. And then we switched to the Edge Fitness, and she followed me there.
Oh, she wants it. She wants
That's
it.
cap. That's cap. She works part time now. I went there, so I didn't switch because of that. I'm not freaking weird. I don't care. But I worked out for like 6
Had to
months
state for the
there.
record.
Wanted a like I don't give a fuck. But wanted a sauna, right? So I went to a place that had a sauna. Worked out there for like 6 to 8 months, and then I see her there, and I'm like, no shot, we're doing this.
You should have tried it.
No
again.
shot.
You should have hit with the. I'm sorry, I don't think we've met.
Oh God. I don't think we've met before, but I'm Jacob. No, but dude, all my life she works the front counter there now. Some days, and I'm like, I don't ever want to talk to you, literally ever. Like it's just like a little awkward. I'm like,
What a story.
I think she said hi to me one time when I walked in though. Like it's like real 50-50 whether someone says hi to you when you walk in that gym. She said hi one time though, so it was chill.
I think the only way to respond in a situation like, well, there's two ways. You say, okay, my bad. Or you keep going and you say, oh, I wasn't applying for that position.
That would be fire, dude. That's a bold move. That's quality.
Well,
that is quality.
What does she say to that?
She's like, oh,
yeah.
oh, I'm just, oh, so you think I really want you like that?
Yeah.
Your ego's that big now.
Yeah, that's
Oh, word.
missed opportunity.
Dang.
Missed opportunity.
I gotta use that next time. I gotta use that, John. You gotta be like, you really think that highly of yourself? You think everything's about you? Everyone wants to date you, right? That's probably why your last relationship fell apart, right? Exactly.
Dude,
Okay.
like I said, those are the only two routes to
I'm
go
kidding.
there. You say, okay, no worries, sorry, like I'll just get back. Or you hit her with that.
That's what I hit her with. I was just like,
Yeah.
all right, sorry. I'll let you work
The
out.
bold route or the safe route.
Dang. That bold one's kind of got to go. All right, we got a couple more minutes here. Do you want to talk about this last subject here?
What is? Oh yeah, sure. We can talk about that.
All right. So I feel like I just previously stated, I work out pretty often. I eat. I'm 20, so it's like half on, half off diet. Like I enjoy eat. Luckily, honestly, if I didn't enjoy eating healthy, I would be fat as hell. I'd be absolutely large, plump. But I like my favorite foods: grilled chicken, Brussels sprouts, protein shakes, protein bars. I enjoy eating those 4 foods. So eating healthy for me is easy as long as the food's there. But when the food's not there or I'm having a craving, I like to eat candy and Chipotle. But So what I was getting at is I would consider myself a pretty healthy person. Looking back on that, I'm pretty sure I have like a severe caffeine addiction.
The fitness gram pacer test is a multi-state.
Oh my god, fuck that.
I would say I'm an average health.
There's no way, dude.
I'm not below. Okay, like I would put myself in above.
I would put
average
myself
and-
above
and
average.
average.
9.0.
Like I'm not below average. My test to make sure that I'm healthy. This is not backed by any science. As long as I can run a mile and not feel winded, I'm chilling.
Brother, I get halfway done a mile and I'm gassed.
No, like
Gasping for air, brother. That's insane. Like, it's insane. If I was to run a mile and not feel winded, it would be like a 14, 15-minute mile.
see, for me to not feel winded, it would be like 7:30.
That's insane. That's why I would say you're like top 5%.
Like when I get to that, like if I'm just like jogging,
Dude, there was a stat. I think I told you this. After the age of 30, 99.5% of people will never fully sprint again. Like you are booking it. Never again in their lifetime. Like that is a statistic.
What do you think your 40 time is? We should do that one
It's
day.
terrible.
Figure out our 40
My
time.
40 time, a good 40 time is like what, 4 seconds? 4.2, I think, is a good 40.
I think the record's like 4:23 or something like that.
I don't think so.
I-
Marshawn Lynch just ran like a 4.45 or something.
4:45. What?
I think my 40 time's looking at like 6 seconds. It's not hot. I'll tell you that. I was a sprinter in high school on track. Did track for a year. Worst decision of my life. I hate running. I immediately quit sprinting. I was quit track all in general. Honestly, I did not go back for a year too because that was terrible. I hate running.
The NFL combine record is 4.22 seconds. So I was off.
Wow.
0.01 seconds.
Yeah, no, the dude ran a 4.5. He was on the Pat McAfee show. They were doing like micro bets, and he was like, I think I could run like a 4.5. He ran a 4.5, or no, he said, I bet I could run a 4.45. He ran a 4.452.
There.
Yeah, like he was an ex NFL player, but still, it was like he was wicked fast. So look up real quick how many people can run a 7-minute mile. What's your record? Like 6:30?
My PR back in high school was 5:18.
Look up how many people can run a 7-minute mile.
How many people can
I want a percentage, honestly.
7-minute mile? But dude, yeah, no, I was booking it. I almost threw up.
Look.
I almost threw up after.
Yeah, because that's insane pace,
But
bro.
that's also super slow when you actually think about it.
No, it's not, bro. You're comparing yourself to the top 1% of marathon runners. That's what you're doing right now.
Well, you gotta aspire for greatness.
Yes, I know, but what I'm saying is you are extremely fit. Look at the numbers.
How many Americans can run an 8-minute mile?
8 minute, yeah.
Fewer than 5%.
That's what I'm saying. You running that 5:40 mile is top 0.1%, brother.
Yeah, but like
top 0.01% is like
not good enough.
those people that are running that mile several times and like running marathons.
If you told me to go run a 6-minute mile right now, I think I could do it.
That's what I'm saying. It's insane. The fact that you just stated that statement, I physically
like I'd die after. I might yak, but
when I've started running like one time a week just because like when I think like personally I've done not a lot in the day and I haven't really pushed myself that day, I'll go on a run just to make sure I'm doing something difficult for the day. My mile time's sitting around 9 minutes, 8.5, 9 minutes.
I'm trying to.
You're almost half my time, bro.
My PR, not my.
Still, you said your average was like 7:30.
I'm trying to pull up my my running app right now to get that. But
you don't have the drone installed? What are you doing?
I have it on my watch.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Well,
but yeah, so like I feel like I'm healthy overall, but I have definitely some unhealthy habits, but not nearly as bad. Like this is where I'm like 50-50. Like I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do nicotine, I don't do any of those like nasty habits. But like I for sure have a caffeine addiction. I probably consume like 200 to 400 milligrams of caffeine a day. Easy. And I mean like every day. which like I find is unhealthy. But like, what I'm wondering is like, how unhealthy is that? Like, compared to like nicotine, like which one's gonna ruin you more? My 400 milligrams of caffeine a day, or like ripping a Nick stick all day every 15 minutes?
So at some point, this must have gotten. I guess I got logged out, but my last recorded mile on the app was what's the 5th month of the year?
May, my birthday.
May 12th.
Yeah,
May
Zeke forgot my
12th.
birthday this month.
I ran a 6-minute 11-second mile.
That's insane. My average mile is like a 9-minute, 8.5-minute mile. Like, yeah. And I'm like, and those aren't like 2-mile runs. That's like me running 1 mile and then walking like a 10th or a quarter mile to cool down and calling it a day. Like, I'm not a long distance runner. Miles, I want to be. I honestly want to start like training to run longer because I think it's just something cool to do. Like, I think it's weird that I can't run that far.
I hate running.
I do too.
I
But
had
like,
this talk with you, but dude, just running to me, I hate that it hurts so much.
yeah,
Not
like,
hurts, but dude, I hate gasping for air.
yeah, it's terrible.
Like, it's just, I play hockey, and like, I'd much rather do that, which definitely takes way more.
I'd
energy
much
than running,
rather
but-
play golf, dude. Shout out golf. I love golf. It's such an addicting but freaking manipulative sport,
It's a
dude.
challenging sport.
Yeah. And bowling too. I've been getting into bowling and golfing.
Dude, you're
It's
gonna
weird.
bowl a perfect score. Good
Literally
game.
never in my life.
Dude, it'll happen.
Are you saying a 300?
Dude, yeah.
Maybe if I legit never stopped and actually tried to get better, but I bowl and I play sports to have fun. Yes, I want to win, but I don't like actively sweat them. Like
I can't think of a sport that I play for fun.
that's insane. No, you play hockey for fun, bro.
Nah, but like I'm sweating. Like I'm not just out there.
Yeah, but that's
like,
because you're no.
I enjoy to play hockey.
I'm sweating, but like, how often are you actively trying to get better at hockey? Like, other than
Like,
mandatory
improve?
practices and stuff?
I
you're
haven't
not-
been on the ice in like a month and plus.
Exactly. Like, I'm not going to the bowling alley and like practicing throwing. I go every week to sit down, have fun with my family, and throw some balls and try and get a new high score. But if I suck, I'm angry at myself. I want to do better, but I'm not gonna go next week and like 5 days straight practice bowling.
Yeah, I got
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
nice.
competitive,
Yeah.
but I'm not a sweat.
during the season. I
You were
practice a lot.
competitive, but you're
Yeah.
not like out here like working on stick drills 24/7.
Yeah, but I should.
You're not no Connor Bernard.
Bedard.
Bedard. I know. I always said Bernard, but whatever. No one cares. Don't
Nah,
even
but
know
yeah,
who he is.
I get your point. But yeah, word. What a podcast. We done?
It was great talking to y'all.
Great.
Thank you for listening.
Work in progress as always.
Thank you for watching. We didn't say it in the beginning of this episode, but this is obviously live on YouTube. A little late to say it now, but drop a like, drop a follow, show a lot of love.
Released Wednesday.
Rate us 5 stars. This will hopefully be out earlier than the last one was. I fumbled the bag on the last one. Love y'all. Have a good one. Peace. Yeah.